Good evening and welcome to Telford Ice Rink for tonight's Rinkside with Red Hockey. My name is Paul Shuttleworth. Ahead of tonight's game against the Manchester Phoenix, I caught up with Telford Tigers forward Danny Davies. So welcome back to the regular squad. All recovered from your injury?
Yeah, near enough, pretty much. Just trying to get back to full fitness.
And we've got a new guy on the team now. How are things gelling?
Yeah, it's good. Really having four import forwards is a little different for us, but we're able to rotate them a bit. And I know, obviously, I think Pete's a bit sick today, so Marty's in, and hopefully all things have got to plan.
Okie dokie, and good luck with tonight's game.
Cheers, thank you.
Danny. So welcome to tonight's game. The Telford Tigers take on the Manchester Phoenix. I have a guest co-commentator with me tonight, which is Mr. Norman Pinnington, who was actually with the Tigers in the very early years. He retired, it's got to be 10 years ago?
No, 5
5 years ago, just checking. So Norman's going to be with us for the game. Of course, no stranger to wearing a Tigers shirt. How does it feel skating out onto the ice for the first time in a Tigers shirt?
Well, it wasn't that long ago in my head, but my body says it was a long time ago. It's very surreal. It's a real moment. Unexpected to be playing, as I said, and to be chosen to play for the Tigers, but a privilege and it was an honour.
Fantastic. Let's take a look at the first period action. We've never started with the same starting lineup. Referee Brooks drops the puck. It goes back. Sam Zajac. D-to-D pass to Marcus Maynard. Off to the boards, and now Manchester as they skate out, held up by Macaulay Haywood. Rick Plant picks the puck up through the centre, back to Sam Zajac, his defenceman, pushes up ice. Zajac carries it forwards as far as the halfway line, passes onto the right wing to Macaulay Haywood, dumps it behind the net. Russell skates out, and Haywood plays the stick lift, shoots it into the netminder, who scoops it up for a stoppage in play. Sam Zajac skates it out, puts it through onto the left wing. Macaulay Haywood, cross-ice pass. Defenseman Danny Rose skates after it, but Thomas gets there first, takes it back into his own end, curls up ice, looks for that pass through to Hope in the centre, taken off him, Miller walks in, and as the overstick handles it from the backhand, it drifts into the corner, and you can see the frustration on Joe's face when he skates away from the net, but Macaulay Haywood gets the turnover, but a great turnover from Joe.
Absolutely, he picked his pocket there, and he was also tired, so that can play havoc with you when you're on a breakaway like that.
Maynard steps up, dumps the puck down. Silverthorne puts the pressure on, into the corner. Wood finishing the hit. Telford keeping the puck in the end zone. Silverthorne walks in the slot, makes the shot, the rebound comes down, the puck's loose, and it was Manchester that picked up the puck and dumped it down the ice. Silverthorne getting a 1-on-0, makes the shot. Stephen Fone coming off the victor, sending the puck into the corner, and Fone, the netminder, making the save there.
Yeah, he's keeping them in it right now.
Yeah, D-to-D pass. Banks it off the boards, O'Flaherty reaches for it, Danny Rose picks it up, last man passes up front, great pass onto the tape of Silverthorne, shoots in with a backhanded shot up towards Fone, the pass comes across from Babreus, Silverthorne 2-3, lunges at the puck, and Stephen Fone dives on it headlong.
He's laughing right now.
And it doesn't matter how many times Silverthorne lunged at that puck, Fone came up with the business to keep them away, both netminders, resulting in a 0-0 game in 15 minutes and 48 seconds at Telford Ice Rink. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first period. Gron battles at the back of the net. Silverthorne comes out with the puck. Tries to walk it in, gets it to Hill, who shoots and scores, and the Telford Tigers are off the mark. Number 25, Phil Hill, puts in the shot after the work rate from Silverthorne on the assist. So that'll read 25 from 22. First goal of the night for the Telford Tigers, scored on 15 minutes and 57 seconds, and that will give quite a nudge to the Tigers bench now.
Yep, absolutely. And then what happened there, see where that goal came from, working in the corner. So this is where they're going to win their battles, because Manchester haven't got the legs to work the corners from end to end, corner to corner, and that's where you're going to come from. The guys are going to get tired, they're going to be turning, they're going to be getting dizzy.
And now, pressure coming from Marcus Maynard, and there's some pushing and shoving with Maynard and the import there. Baronet getting frustrated at Marcus Maynard, pinning him on the boards, and that comes to that determination. A very strong skater, Marcus Maynard, and a late skater. Started at 16 years old.
Wow.
In Nottingham, Came up through Nottingham Junior Development for the Nottingham Lions in the trust days, tried out here. Him and Danny Rose came over and he's had a fantastic season. Been really strong at the back, and you just see him with his right hand there, put Import Kovar down on his knees with a shove of his right hand. And you always see with later starting skaters, they haven't got that finesse, so but the work rate's there.
The work rate, the physical prowess about the whole thing. That kind of reminds me of myself. Yeah.
Davis walks down, puts it through the 5-hole, and it goes in the back of the net. The pass comes across from Novak in the corner. You see,
as I said,
Novak skates straight down the middle lane. He didn't even get the shot away. It was on the backhand of his stick, and you just saw it drift between the legs of Stephen Fone into the back of the net. And Tom Watkins will be well happy, picking up goal number 2 on exactly 20 minutes at the end of the first period. The Telford Tigers 2. Now Manchester will be appealing on A, whether it was kicked in, which it wasn't, or when the hooter went.
Yeah.
So at the end of the first period, the Telford Tigers 2-0 up. It took quite a bit of work to get those goals. There was 15 minutes with no goals scored.
Well, that's it. They broke them down. They wore them down the first 5 minutes. It looked kind of even. Manchester came out. They were giving their all. Telford were giving their all. However, Telford won every single battle in the offensive zone. Behind the net, where the 2 goals came from. The first goal came from. Hard work in the corner. He's behind, he popped it out in front. Bingo, there's a goal.
Manchester got a good netminder, but anybody, if they're going to end up facing 20 shots from quality players, some are going to get past.
Not even an NHL player. With 20 shots, traffic in front of him, he's up, he's down, he's up, he's down. They're bound to get a goal past him. However, saying that again, he is an exceptionally good keeper. You know, it could have been, if it's an average keeper, it could have been 6-0.
So Manchester 2-0 down, going into the second period. Tony, you mentioned, got a short bench. What can he say to those guys to get them motivated to come out in this second period?
Well, right now the first thing would be is not to panic, because guys are thinking, oh gosh, we're on the road, this is it, it's the end of the game, we're at the game ready. There's still another 40 minutes to play, and as I say, it's not over till the
ladies singing.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the second period action. So the Telford Tigers set up against the Manchester Phoenix. Referee Brooks checks in with the bench, raises his left arm and drops the puck on the second period action.
Here we go.
Manchester win the draw, goes cross-ice. Brea gets there first, backhands the puck down into the corner. Silverthorne against the boards, hustling behind the net. Miller on the stretch as Plant comes out with the puck, tips on from Dale White. Banks the puck off the boards. Fone plays it off the boards. Uses stick to push it off. Plant comes around the front, gives it to Miller. Fone makes the stick save. Miller retrieves the puck in the corner. Kovar now for Manchester. Skates out. There's a call for hooking, and that was a really delayed reaction. You see Joe go round, pull the stick in, the player falls. Actually, he's took both players. He's took the hook in, so you've got a diving penalty. So you've got 2 penalties, 4 on 4.
I'm a little bit confused there. So how you've given the guy a diving, 2 minutes for diving and 2 minutes for hooking.
Yeah.
So if he dove, he didn't really hook him.
Yeah. So what he's saying is Miller did hook him, but then he made a meal of it to try and get the penalty call against the other player, not just trying to carry on playing. Puck goes behind the net.
See, 3 guys on 2 in the corner there. That's what it should be. Outnumber.
And you've got an import shooter up on the blue line as well.
Yeah, that's it. Now settle down.
Puck, Silverthorne, up to Macroft, across to Zajac. Down out. Normally that position taken by Weaver, who's currently out with a broken thumb.
Yes,
Shot and goal! Beautiful play. Davis up to Zajac, across to Macroft. Does the business from the face-off dot. Slap shot, first timer from the pass from Sam Zajac. Beats Stephen Fone and puts Telford Tigers on a power play goal. 21 seconds into that power play, which gives Telford Tigers a 3-0 lead with that power play goal.
Now then, as I said, first 5 minutes, there's your goal.
Yep. Puck comes off the boards. Satek collides with linesman Earl as the puck goes through to Boothroyd. Drops it down. Grom into the corner.
Look at this gap.
Yeah.
There's defenseman in the back, way too far.
Yeah, there's too much of a gap between.
We need to keep it tight.
Yeah. And that's giving Telford room to manoeuvre in that gap and set up their offensive play. Davis, Miller. And Manchester Boothroyd just buys himself some time, passes the puck up, gives it to Heron, drives in, shot from the point from Satek.
Yeah, no effort there, no
Gospel
effort.
makes the save. And you see, the thing is, you make a shot from the blue line, which is fine if there's somebody following up, hoping for the rebound, but that's a netminder's every time.
He drove to the net, he got picked, and he didn't bother making any effort to get in front of the goal.
Okay, you got me now. I'll give up.
I'll give up.
Haywood comes out with the puck, cycles in the corner, off the boards. Pinched in from Sam Zajac, beautifully read, saw the pass coming across for Haymar, gives it to Dale White, walks in, shoots. The rebound drops down, Danny Davis reaches for it, Boothroyd checks him out and it goes into the corner. A bit of a battle between Davis and Boothroyd in the corner now. Miller comes in on the supporting role. O'Flaherty comes in for Manchester, battling on the boards. Miller wheels out the corner up to Macroft, who fires a shot into Stephen Fone. We'll be back with more ice hockey action straight after the break. Welcome back to the Telford Tigers versus the Manchester Phoenix. 3-0 the scoreline as the puck drops. Goes up, Babrea makes the shot. The incoming Manchester player. Heron goes in quite high on Babrea. He sat him down. Satek skates over. Shoots wide to the right of the post. The puck deflects off the boards. Up into neutral ice. Grom backhands down. Loses footing in front of Babrea. The reality is that the short bench and no home ice is going to
kill you.
Take its toll, isn't it? Manchester playing the puck.
It's like every practice
between D-men.
It's an away game.
Yeah, absolutely. Every game is an away game as well, yeah.
You go to practice, you're tired. You come off, you're tired.
Yeah. Drive home for 2 hours.
You're tired.
Babrea gives it to Hill. Backhand across to Babrea, who puts it in. Babrea hovering at the back post. Gave the puck to Phil Hill. Hovers round at the post, and then Phil Hill backhands it across. Max Babrea says thank you very much and pops it in the net behind Stephen Fone. So now the Telford Tigers go 4-0 up at 32 minutes and 20 seconds with a goal coming from Max Babrea, assisted by 25. 4-0 Telford Tigers. Wood protecting the slot. Babrea cycles round, picks up the puck off the boards. Manchester on a break. Gron's through, 1-0. And he overskates it, passes in front, and Manchester Satek puts it in the back of the net. A short-handed goal for the Manchester Phoenix. Manchester fans on their feet, clapping their hands as they score their first goal of the night. Tom Watkins will be disappointed at a short-handed goal being conceded on 35 minutes and 24 seconds. Satek, the goal scorer, empty net. Gron did the work, got the one-on-one, overskated it. Satek come in front of the slot, retrieved the puck. Gron got it in the corner, put it in front, popped it in the net, and now Manchester get a goal back. 4-1 the scoreline. Released by Satek, who takes it behind the net, skates out hard with it, puts it back to his D-man. Plant finishes the hit, but it takes a penalty for it. I don't know what it's going to be for, but he's going to pick up a penalty. So it's 8 Rick Plant interference. So he took the body when he didn't have the puck, is how the referee interpreted that. So 8 Rick Plant means Manchester pick up a power play at 19 minutes and 42 seconds. They've got 18 seconds to throw everything they've got, and they start the third period a man up.
Yeah, I think that call was unjust because the fella passed the puck on.
Yeah.
Rick finished the hit. You're allowed to finish the hit. Rick doesn't get penalties.
When he does, he's never happy about it. But yeah, so now Manchester, 9 seconds left, and they'll come out this next period a man up.
And they'd want that goal. They'd want a goal there.
Yeah. If they don't do that, that could have been a very dangerous hit on Gron, but he pulled round, and actually Silverthorne didn't quite connect with the hit and skates over towards Sam Zajac. And I think, on balance, it's a good job he missed.
Yeah, very good job, because...
So the Telford Tigers started that second period well, came out, got themselves a couple of goals, but Manchester sneaked one back towards the end, and it felt like momentum was moving towards them.
Well, that's nice. That's what you want to see. Well, you come to a game, it's all one-sided. It's not as interesting as what you'd like. However, as we predicted, it went the same way. Telford came out, wore them down, took those goals. However, lack of concentration on that power play gave that goal away. Telford handed them that which they said alternatively might let them get back in the game.
Yeah, so they got a short-handed goal off it. Now, the shots on goal, 10 to 15 that period, much closer.
Yeah.
So now, Manchester, if they can keep that momentum going, obviously what Telford will want to do is come out, get an early goal and seal the game. However, they're short-handed.
Yes, that's key. I can't even explain how key it is that Manchester come out now and in the first 15 seconds, 20 seconds, establish dominance and perhaps get a goal, and then we've got a game on. Because being short of bench, momentum takes over, adrenaline kicks in. It doesn't matter if your legs are not going, your heart and your mind are saying go. And that's what's going to happen, and that's what we saw in the last 5 minutes.
And you can see the headspace of the netminders change as well.
Yes,
so let's take a look and see how it unfolds in the third period action. For Manchester now, it's all about what they do with this power play. So referee Brooks checks in and drops the puck, raises his left hand, the puck drops, and Manchester win the draw, goes back, D to D.
As you said, he's loaded his lineup, he's got his...
Yep, got the big shooters on the big guns, Satek, Kovar,
and in the forward there,
circling round the top. Gron as well, passes the puck onto the left side. Satek held up well by the hit from Dan Scott. Puck goes round the boards. And Manchester literally come out all guns blazing, as they've got to. They've just had a break. They've got a power play. This is the point where if the game's going to change, it needs to happen now. Shot from the point. Gospel made the save. Puck deflects.
Telford's got nice there. They've closed down and they've boxed it up nicely.
Shot comes from Boothroyd and it goes into the back of the net.
Exactly.
So they'd closed the box down, but Manchester had just really put the pressure on, passed the puck away, got the shot away.
The smaller it is, the smaller that they close that box down, there's more traffic in front of the net.
They use that 43 seconds wisely. Baronet curls up ice, loses footing, regains it, passes the puck off, tries to find Kovar. Miller gets a stick to it. It drops back as far as Sam Gospel. Gospel plays it back to Miller, forward to Silverthorne. Delayed pass back to Miller, comes through. The back post to Danny Davies, who didn't quite complete with the shot. If he had done it, it'd have been a peach of a goal.
Yep, open goal, that would have been a blind unicorn.
Shot comes this time from Markov and straight in the back of the net. The set play on the power play, up from Davies to Zajac, across from Zajac to Markov. First time shot, straight behind Stephen Fohn, which is exactly how he did the last power play goal.
Yep, first power play, exact play.
Set play, 5-2 the Telford Tigers now. 15, Andre Markov gets the goal. So now, bit of a battle for puck possession. And now, push forward. Oh, and just gets tipped across the front end there. And now, Bebrea plays the puck between his legs. Push forward.
Yeah.
And there's a goal. Great play between Bebrea, Hill and Silverthorne. And that was what we were talking about, momentum after goals. It was what? Where are we? 6:30 the last one. 47-35. A minute and 5 seconds, another goal. And that give you the momentum going forward.
Going that way. Now let's see what happens here if the Tigers are going to sit back. And then momentum is going to swing again. Then it'll be so what if Manchester get a goal?
Or if confidence takes over in the Tigers camp, it might become a bit of a goal fest for points.
Yes.
That's the other way it can go. Haywood curls on a sixpence, turns inside, puts it onto the back post. Plant lunges at the puck. Boothroyd trying to kick it free. Dale White in there hustling to regain possession as well. The shot comes from Martin Andre at the point, over the crossbar, round the boards. Macaulay Haywood picks it up, chips it forward, takes it into the corner. Satek then takes it off him. Kate skates up to the blue line, gives it to Grom, the head man, who backhands it into Hope. Manchester take a partial line change while that's happening. Shot from the point of Boothroyd. Gospel makes a save. Satek picks up the rebound. Martin Andre on the post. Satek up to the point.
Get on the net. Wood
picks it up. Deflects from Rick Plant out into neutral ice. Manchester have to clear the zone. Davies picks up the puck from the corner. 1:40 left in the game. Zajac. Davies. Davies across to the back post. A walk in from Novak, tries to find the top shelf, but doesn't. Finds the slider skate jump corner. Comes back up to the top.
Let's see how they set up here if they're going to set the diamond up here. It looked like they went for that formation just 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Macroft walks it in, fakes a shot, walks it in, backhand, and scores. Bought the time, fakes phone out of position at least twice, buys his time, puts it on his backhand, flicks it behind phone to give him his third power play goal of the game on 48 minutes and 47 seconds. Andre Macroft skates it in, backhanded shot into the back of the net, putting the Tigers 7-2 up on 48 minutes and 47 seconds. Just let the clock tick by. Martin Andre. Grom tries to chip it in front. Switches sides. He's in the corner. 9 seconds on the clock. Russell. Miller steps up, pushes the play, flicks the puck forward. Stick lifts not once but twice. Reaches for it. Grom takes the puck. And at the end of the game, we finish with the Telford Tigers 7. Manchester Phoenix 2 at the Telford Ice Rink.
So, good performance tonight. Got the result you were looking for?
Yeah, the result was important. I think our performance was pretty solid. I think for the first 2 periods we absolutely dominated the game. We controlled the puck, we controlled the possession, and we ultimately, we didn't give up a lot. And I thought D played well. They played solid. They moved the puck well. Our forwards back checked hard, and we got some good goals. And I was really pleased to see our power play click. Yeah. Andre with 3 goals on that, and Sammy just sliding pucks over for that one time. It obviously worked well today. I thought the third period we were a little bit open, which was a bit of a shame, but perhaps that's the way the game was. And I was a little bit disappointed when we started the third with a 2-goal cushion. Yeah. And I gave it to the boys a little bit with in the first 3 or 4 minutes of that period, because we missed 3 really good chances. And at 4-2, perhaps against another team, that come back and haunt you a little bit. But we got the job done. Good character performance, and I think Phil Hill today deserves a huge round of applause from his teammates. He took a heavy shot to the head on Thursday night. I didn't actually have him planned to play for a couple of weeks. It was a real nasty one, and he comes in with a real character performance, real team guy, and I think that's something that our younger guys, all of our guys need to take heed from that. I think it was an exceptional performance.
A convincing 7-2 win for the Telford Tigers tonight against the Manchester Phoenix. The next home game is Sunday against the Guildford Flames. It's a 6 o'clock face-off on the 28th of February. Tickets available online from tigershockeyuk.com. This is Rinkside with Red Hockey.